Have you ever felt like life could be more fulfilling, more vibrant, but weren't quite sure how to make that happen? Today, we're embarking on a journey together, exploring 10 habits that have the power to transform your life from mundane to magnificent. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose so profound that it infuses every action, every thought with meaning. What if I told you that such a life is not only possible but within your grasp? Yes, you heard it right. The keys to unlocking a life of fulfillment lie within your reach, waiting to be discovered. But before we dive into these transformative habits, let me ask you this. Have you ever found yourself caught in the endless cycle of stress and worry, unable to break free? Or perhaps you've experienced moments of profound clarity and peace, only to watch them slip away like grains of sand through your fingers? Now, picture this. You're walking along a serene mountaintop, the crisp air filling your lungs as you gaze out at the world below. In this moment, everything feels right, balanced, harmonious, whole. This, my friends, is the essence of what we'll be exploring together. But first, a simple request. If you're ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery, hit that like button and let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue to spread the message of mindfulness and compassion to viewers around the globe. So, what exactly are these 10 habits that hold the power to change your life? Well, buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into each one, uncovering the wisdom of ancient traditions like Buddhism along the way. From mindfulness to meditation, compassion to gratitude, these habits have been practiced for centuries by those seeking a path to inner peace and fulfillment. But here's the thing, you don't need to be a Buddhist monk living in a remote monastery to benefit from these practices. In fact, they're just as relevant and accessible to you and me right here, right now. All it takes is a willingness to open your heart and mind to the possibilities that lie ahead. So, are you ready to transform your life? Are you ready to embrace these 10 habits and unlock the door to a future filled with joy, purpose, and meaning? If so, then join us on this journey as we explore the transformative power of ancient wisdom in the modern world. And remember, the path may not always be easy, but the rewards are beyond measure. Let's begin. Lesson 1: Mindfulness, the power of present moment awareness. In a world buzzing with distractions, finding peace seems like a distant dream. But what if we told you that serenity is not as elusive as it seems? Welcome to the world of mindfulness, where the simple act of being present holds the key to unlocking profound happiness and contentment. Imagine this, you're sipping your morning coffee. Instead of letting your mind wander to the day's to-do list or yesterday's regrets, you focus on the warmth of the cup in your hands, the aroma of the coffee beans, the gentle steam rising. In this moment, you are fully alive, fully present. This is mindfulness in action. But mindfulness isn't just about enjoying your coffee. It's about bringing this level of awareness to every aspect of your life. Whether you're washing dishes, taking a walk, or having a conversation, mindfulness invites you to fully engage with the present moment, free from judgment or distraction. Why does this matter? Because the present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone, the future uncertain. But here, in this moment, lies the potential for profound transformation. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we free ourselves from the burdens of regret and anxiety, opening the door to joy and fulfillment. Think about it. How often do we rush through life, lost in a flurry of thoughts about what's next? But what if, instead of rushing to the next thing, we paused to fully experience this moment? What if we savored the beauty of a sunset, the laughter of a loved one, the taste of our favorite meal? This is the promise of mindfulness. Not an escape from reality, but a deeper immersion into it. It's about waking up to the richness of life, one moment at a time. And the benefits are profound. Research has shown that mindfulness can reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance overall well-being. It's not a quick fix or a magic pill, but a lifelong journey towards greater presence and peace. So how can you cultivate mindfulness in your own life? It starts with simple practices like mindful breathing or body scans. Over time, these small moments of awareness can ripple outwards, transforming every aspect of your existence. But perhaps the greatest gift of mindfulness is this. It reminds us that happiness is not found in some distant future or far-off goal, but right here, right now. So take a deep breath and join us on this journey into the present moment. Your life will never be the same. Lesson 2: Compassion. Cultivating kindness and empathy. In a world often marked by turmoil and discord, there exists a profound need for compassion, a virtue that transcends boundaries and brings solace to both giver and receiver. Imagine a world where empathy reigns supreme, where understanding replaces judgment, and kindness becomes the currency of interaction. This is the vision that Buddhism offers, a vision where compassion is not just a fleeting emotion but a way of life. Picture this. You're walking down a bustling street, lost in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Suddenly, you see a stranger struggling with their bags, a look of exhaustion etched on their face. In that moment, what do? Do you rush past, too consumed by your own concerns to lend a helping hand? Or do you pause, extend a gesture of kindness, and offer assistance? Compassion is the cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, a guiding principle that underscores the interconnectedness of all beings. It invites us to look beyond our own desires and extend a hand of support to those in need. But compassion isn't just about grand gestures. It's about the everyday acts of kindness that ripple outward, creating waves of positivity in the world. Think about the last time someone showed you compassion. Perhaps it was a friend who listened without judgment, a stranger who offered a smile when you needed it most, or even a pet whose unwavering love brought comfort in times of distress. These moments remind us of the transformative power of compassion, the ability to heal wounds, mend broken spirits, and foster a sense of belonging in a fractured world. But cultivating compassion isn't always easy. In a society that often prioritizes individualism and self-interest, embracing empathy can feel like swimming against the tide. It requires us to step outside our comfort zones, confront our biases, and extend empathy even to those we may perceive as adversaries. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of discomfort that true growth occurs, the kind that expands our hearts and enriches our lives in ways we never thought possible. So how can we cultivate compassion in our daily lives? It starts with small acts of kindness, a smile to a stranger, a listening ear to a friend in need, a helping hand to someone in distress. These seemingly insignificant gestures have the power to ignite a chain reaction of compassion, inspiring others to pay it forward and creating a ripple effect of goodness in the world. But compassion isn't just about how we interact with others. It's also about how we treat ourselves. In a culture that often glorifies busyness and achievement, self-compassion can feel like a radical act of rebellion. Yet, it is essential for our well-being, allowing us to embrace our imperfections, forgive our mistakes, and extend the same kindness to ourselves that we offer to others. In the words of the Dalai Lama, if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. This simple yet profound truth encapsulates the essence of Buddhist teachings on compassion, a reminder that true happiness lies not in the pursuit of personal gain, but in the service of others. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us heed the call of compassion, embracing it as both a guiding light and a beacon of hope in a world yearning for healing and connection. Together, let us sow the seeds of kindness, cultivate empathy, and create a more compassionate world for generations to come. Lesson 3: Right speech. The impact of words on our lives. Right now, think about the last time someone said something that made your heart sing. Maybe it was a compliment, a word of encouragement, or a simple "I love you." Words have immense power. They can uplift us, inspire us, and even change our lives for the better. But on the flip side, words can also hurt, wound, and leave lasting scars. This is where the concept of right speech comes in a fundamental teaching in Buddhism that reminds us of the importance of our words and how they shape our reality. Imagine a world where everyone spoke with kindness, honesty, and compassion. It might sound like a utopian dream, but it's closer to reality than you think. Right speech encourages us to think before we speak, to consider the impact of our words on others, and to choose our language wisely. It's about speaking truthfully, but also with sensitivity and empathy. Consider the ripple effect of your words. A single word of encouragement can lift someone out of despair, while a harsh criticism can shatter their confidence. Our words have the power to build bridges or erect barriers, to heal wounds or inflict pain. This awareness is crucial in our interactions with others, whether it's with friends, family, colleagues, or strangers. Think about the last time you engaged in gossip or spoke out of anger. How did it make you feel afterward? Words spoken in haste or without mindfulness often lead to regret. Right speech challenges us to pause, to reflect, and to speak from a place of kindness and understanding. It's not about suppressing our thoughts or emotions, but expressing them in a way that honors our values and respects the humanity of others. Right speech also extends to how we communicate online. In today's digital age, our words have an even wider reach through social media, email, and text messaging. It's easy to hide behind screens and type words we would never say face-to-face. But the impact is just as real. Cyberbullying, online harassment, and misinformation have become rampant, highlighting the urgent need for mindfulness in our digital interactions. So, how can we practice right speech in our daily lives? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to the words you use and the intention behind them. Are they uplifting and empowering, or do they cause harm? Cultivate empathy by putting yourself in the shoes of others before speaking. Choose words that build connections and foster understanding, even in difficult conversations. Remember, the power of words extends not only to others but also to ourselves. How we speak to ourselves shapes our self-image, our confidence, and our sense of worth. Practice self-compassion by speaking to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a friend. Replace self-criticism with self-love, knowing that your words have the power to nurture your own growth and happiness. In conclusion, right speech is not just about what we say but how we say it and the intention behind our words. By practicing mindfulness and compassion in our speech, we can create a world where words are a source of healing, connection, and transformation. So, let's choose our words wisely and speak with love, for they have the power to change lives, including our own. Lesson 4: Right Action, Ethical Living and Decision-Making. In the journey of transforming your life, one crucial habit stands tall: right action. Imagine this habit as your compass, guiding you through life's twists and turns, ensuring you stay aligned with your values and aspirations. Think about it. Every action we take has a ripple effect, shaping not only our own lives but also the world around us. Right action, rooted in Buddhist teachings, emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct and responsible decision-making. Consider a simple scenario. You're at a crossroads, faced with a decision that could impact your career or relationships. In that moment, right action prompts you to pause and reflect on the consequences of your choices. Right action isn't about perfection. It's about intention. It's about striving to act in ways that promote harmony, peace, and well-being for yourself and others. By cultivating right action, you become more mindful of how your actions align with your values. You start to make choices that are rooted in compassion, integrity, and honesty. Imagine a world where everyone embraced right action. It would be a world where honesty and integrity prevail, where kindness and empathy guide our interactions, and where every decision is made with the greater good in mind. So, how can you incorporate right action into your daily life? Start by being mindful of your intentions. Before acting, ask yourself, is this action aligned with my values? Will it bring joy and benefit to myself and others? Practice empathy and compassion in your interactions with others. Treat people with kindness and respect, regardless of their background or beliefs. Remember, every small act of kindness contributes to a more compassionate world. Be conscious of the impact of your actions on the environment and society. Reduce waste, conserve resources, and support causes that promote social justice and equality. Embrace accountability for your actions. If you make a mistake, acknowledge it, apologize if necessary, and take steps to make amends. By owning up to your actions, you demonstrate integrity and a commitment to personal growth. Seek guidance from wise teachers, mentors, or spiritual leaders who embody the principles of right action. Their wisdom and insight can inspire you to navigate life's challenges with clarity and integrity. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine to cultivate awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, can help you develop greater clarity and discernment in your decision-making process. Remember, the journey of personal transformation is a lifelong endeavor. Embrace the practice of right action with patience and persistence, knowing that each conscious choice brings you closer to living in alignment with your highest values. As you embark on this journey, may you find strength in the teachings of right action, guiding you toward a life of integrity, compassion, and purpose. Lesson 5: Meditation, building a daily practice for peace. Welcome back to Wisdom Woven, where we're diving deep into habits that can truly change your life. Today, we're exploring one of the most transformative practices known to humanity: meditation. Imagine starting your day with a clear mind, free from stress and anxiety. That's the power of meditation. Think about it. Amidst the chaos of daily life, wouldn't it be amazing to have a sanctuary within yourself, a place of calm and tranquility? Meditation offers exactly that. It's not about shutting off your thoughts, but rather, it's about observing them without judgment. It's like pressing the pause button on life's hectic soundtrack. Let's take a moment to picture this. You're sitting comfortably, perhaps cross-legged on a cushion or in a chair, your spine tall but relaxed. You close your eyes, and with each breath, you sink deeper into stillness. The worries of the day begin to fade away, replaced by a profound sense of peace. Meditation isn't just about finding peace in the moment. It's about rewiring your brain for long-term happiness. Scientific studies have shown that regular meditation can reduce stress, improve focus, and even boost compassion. It's like a workout for your mind, strengthening it against the challenges of modern life. But perhaps the most beautiful thing about meditation is its accessibility. You don't need any special equipment or training to start. All you need is a few minutes and a willingness to try. Whether you're a busy parent, a CEO, or a student, meditation can fit seamlessly into your daily routine. And the benefits extend far beyond your personal well-being. When you cultivate inner peace through meditation, you radiate that peace out into the world. You become a beacon of calm amidst the storm, inspiring others to find their own path to serenity. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery? Are you ready to carve out a few moments each day to nurture your inner peace? If so, then join us as we explore the transformative power of meditation. Your mind, body, and spirit will thank you. Lesson 6: Letting Go, the art of releasing attachments. Have you ever felt weighed down by things you couldn't let go of? Maybe it's a grudge you've held on to for years, or perhaps it's the clutter in your home that seems to multiply. Whatever it is, clinging onto attachments can drain our energy and hinder our growth. But what if there was a way to lighten our load and find freedom in letting go? Imagine waking up each day with a sense of lightness in your heart, free from the burdens of yesterday. That's the power of letting go. It's not about giving up or losing something. It's about making space for new opportunities and experiences to enter our lives. Think about a time when you held onto something long past its expiration date. Maybe it was a relationship that had run its course, or a job that no longer fulfilled you. By holding on, we only prolong our suffering. But when we muster the courage to let go, we open ourselves up to new beginnings and possibilities. Letting go isn't always easy. It requires us to confront our fears and insecurities head-on. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we release attachments, we create room for growth and transformation. We become more resilient, adaptable, and open-hearted. One of the keys to letting go is practicing mindfulness. By staying present in the moment, we can observe our attachments without judgment or resistance. We can acknowledge their presence and then choose to release them with grace and compassion. It's important to remember that letting go doesn't mean forgetting or erasing the past. Instead, it's about making peace with what was and embracing what is. It's about finding closure and moving forward with clarity and purpose. So how can we start letting go in our daily lives? It begins with awareness. Take a moment to reflect on the things that are weighing you down. Maybe it's a belief that no longer serves you or a habit that holds you back. Once you identify these attachments, you can start the process of releasing them. Practice forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Holding on to grudges only poisons our hearts and minds. By forgiving, we set ourselves free from the chains of anger and resentment. Learn to detach from outcomes. Often, we become attached to specific outcomes or expectations, which can lead to disappointment and frustration. Instead, focus on the process and trust that everything will unfold as it should. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage growth and positivity. Letting go is easier when we have a strong support system to lean on during challenging times. And finally, be patient with yourself. Letting go is a journey, not a destination. It takes time and practice, but with each step, you'll find yourself feeling lighter and more liberated. So, are you ready to start letting go of what no longer serves you? Take a deep breath, trust in the process, and embrace the freedom that comes with releasing attachments. Remember, the art of letting go is not about losing, but about gaining a life filled with peace, joy, and endless possibilities. Lesson 7: Gratitude. Embracing a thankful mindset. Have you ever paused to think about the countless blessings in your life? Even the smallest things, like a warm cup of tea on a chilly morning or a smile from a stranger, can fill our hearts with gratitude. In this part, we'll explore the transformative power of gratitude and how embracing a thankful mindset can change your life for the better. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of groaning about the tasks ahead, you take a moment to appreciate the simple joy of being alive. It's like flipping a switch in your mind. Suddenly, the world seems brighter, and your problems less daunting. That's the magic of gratitude. When we practice gratitude, we train our minds to focus on the good instead of dwelling on the negative. It's like planting seeds of positivity in the fertile soil of our consciousness, nurturing them until they bloom into a beautiful garden of appreciation. But gratitude isn't just a feel-good emotion. It's a powerful tool for improving our mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that regularly expressing gratitude can reduce stress, increase happiness, and improve overall life satisfaction. It's like giving our brains a much-needed dose of vitamins for the soul. So how can we cultivate gratitude in our daily lives? It's simpler than you might think. Start by keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. It could be something as mundane as a sunny day or as profound as the love of family and friends. Another way to practice gratitude is through mindfulness. Take a moment to pause and appreciate the beauty around you, the colors of a sunset, the sound of birdsong, the taste of your favorite meal. When we're fully present in the moment, we open ourselves up to the abundance of blessings that surround us. Gratitude also has the power to deepen our relationships. When we express appreciation for others, whether through a heartfelt thank you or a small act of kindness, we strengthen the bonds of connection and create a ripple effect of positivity. But perhaps the most profound aspect of gratitude is its ability to shift our perspective on life. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we begin to see the abundance that's already present. It's like putting on a pair of glasses that allow us to see the world through a lens of love and appreciation. As we journey through life, let's remember to cultivate gratitude as a guiding light. Let's cherish the moments of joy, no matter how fleeting, and embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth. With a thankful mindset, we can transform even the darkest days into rays of sunshine. So let's take a moment to pause, breathe, and say thank you for this precious gift of life. Lesson 8: Balance. Finding the middle path in life. Balance. It's a word we hear often, but what does it really mean? In the hustle and bustle of modern life, finding balance can seem like an impossible task. Yet, it's crucial for our well-being and happiness. Imagine a tightrope walker, gracefully navigating the thin line between two extremes. That's the essence of balance, finding harmony between conflicting demands and desires. Picture a seesaw. On one end lies work, responsibilities, and ambition. On the other lies relaxation, leisure, and self-care. Balance is about keeping both ends in check so neither outweighs the other. It's about prioritizing without neglecting, achieving without sacrificing, and living without burning out. Think about your own life. Are you constantly on the go, rushing from one task to another? Or perhaps you've lost yourself in leisure, forgetting your responsibilities? Balance isn't about perfect equilibrium. It's about recognizing when things are tipping too far in one direction and gently realigning. In the teachings of Buddhism, balance is central. The Buddha himself famously spoke of the middle way, a path that avoids extremes of indulgence and asceticism. It's about finding moderation in all things, whether it's food, work, or emotions. This middle way leads to inner peace and contentment. So, how can we find balance in our daily lives? It starts with self-awareness. Take a moment to reflect on your priorities and values. What truly matters to you? What are you willing to sacrifice, and what do you refuse to compromise? Understanding your own limits and boundaries is the first step towards achieving balance. Next, learn to say no. It's okay to decline invitations or requests that overwhelm you. Setting boundaries is essential for preserving your time and energy. Remember, you don't have to do it all. Focus on what's truly important to you. Practice mindfulness. In the midst of chaos, take a few deep breaths and center yourself. Mindfulness allows you to stay present and grounded, regardless of external circumstances. It's a powerful tool for maintaining balance amidst life storms. Find joy in simplicity. In a world filled with distractions and excess, learn to appreciate the beauty of simplicity. Cultivate gratitude for the little things: a warm cup of tea, a sunset, or a heartfelt conversation. By simplifying your life, you'll naturally find greater balance and fulfillment. Embrace flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and rigid plans often lead to disappointment. Instead of clinging to expectations, learn to adapt and go with the flow. Flexibility allows you to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and ease. Connect with nature. Spending time outdoors can be incredibly grounding and rejuvenating. Whether it's a walk in the park or a hike in the mountains, nature has a way of restoring balance to our minds and bodies. Take time to appreciate the natural world around you. Nurture your relationships. Human connection is essential for our well-being. Make time for loved ones and cherish the moments you share together. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and support your journey towards balance. Finally, be patient with yourself. Finding balance is a lifelong journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way, but remember to be gentle and compassionate towards yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and keep moving forward with courage and determination. In conclusion, balance is the key to a fulfilling and meaningful life. By honoring the middle way and embracing moderation, mindfulness, and flexibility, we can find harmony amidst the chaos. So, take a step back, breathe deeply, and trust in the wisdom of finding the middle path. Lesson 9: Wisdom. Gaining insight and understanding. Wisdom is like a beacon in the dark, guiding us through life's twists and turns with clarity and understanding. Imagine having a superpower that lets you see through the complexities of existence. helping you make decisions that lead to fulfillment and contentment. That superpower is wisdom, and it's within reach for each of us. Think about the last time you faced a tough choice or a challenging situation. Did you wish for a little more clarity? That's where wisdom comes in. It's not just about knowing facts or having a high IQ. It's about seeing the bigger picture, understanding the deeper truths that underpin our experiences. In Buddhism, wisdom is one of the key pillars of enlightenment. It's about seeing beyond the surface level of things, recognizing the impermanent nature of reality, and understanding the interconnectedness of all beings. This kind of wisdom isn't just theoretical. It's practical, guiding us to live with compassion and integrity. But how do we cultivate wisdom in our own lives? It starts with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Wisdom isn't something we're born with. It's something we develop through experience, reflection, and practice. One way to cultivate wisdom is through mindfulness meditation. By quieting the chatter of our minds and tuning into the present moment, we create space for insight to arise. In those moments of stillness, we may find that solutions to our problems emerge naturally, or that we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Another way to cultivate wisdom is through study and contemplation. Whether it's reading sacred texts, listening to wise teachers, or engaging in philosophical discussions, exposing ourselves to different perspectives can expand our understanding and challenge our assumptions. But perhaps the most powerful way to cultivate wisdom is through lived experience. Life itself is a great teacher, offering us countless opportunities to learn and grow. Every joy and every hardship has the potential to deepen our wisdom if we approach it with an open heart and a curious mind. So, as you go about your day, take a moment to pause and reflect. What lessons is life trying to teach you right now? How can you approach your experiences with more awareness and insight? By asking these questions and staying open to the answers, you'll be well on your way to cultivating the kind of wisdom that can truly change your life. Lesson 10: Patience. The virtue of enduring gracefully. Patience. Just saying the word can bring a sense of calm. But in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, patience can feel like an elusive trait. Yet, it's one of the most transformative habits we can cultivate. Picture this: you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Your stress levels rise, frustration creeps in. But what if, instead, you could embrace patience? What if you could find peace in the midst of chaos? Think about a bamboo tree. It takes years to grow, but once it does, it's resilient against even the strongest storms. That's the power of patience. It's about understanding that good things take time. Whether it's personal growth, career success, or building relationships, patience is the key to enduring gracefully. Imagine you're waiting in line at the grocery store. The person in front of you is taking forever, testing your patience. Instead of tapping your foot impatiently, take a deep breath. Use this moment to practice patience. Who knows, maybe you'll strike up a conversation with the person behind you and make a new friend. Patience opens doors we never knew existed. In a world of instant gratification, patience is a superpower. It allows us to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It's like pressing the pause button in a fast-paced movie. Suddenly, everything slows down and we gain clarity. Think back to a time when you faced a challenge. Maybe you were dealing with a difficult coworker or struggling to achieve a goal. Patience helped you navigate through those tough times. It's not about passively waiting. It's about staying resilient in the face of adversity. Patience isn't just about waiting. It's about trusting the process. Just like a seed planted in the ground, we must have faith that growth will come in due time. Patience teaches us to surrender control and embrace uncertainty. It's a lesson in resilience and trust. We live in a world where everything moves at lightning speed. We want instant results, immediate success, but true growth takes time. Patience reminds us to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. It's the difference between rushing through life and savoring every moment. Patience isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about acknowledging them and choosing how to respond. It's okay to feel frustrated or disappointed, but instead of letting those emotions consume us, we can choose to practice patience. We can choose grace over grievance. Have you ever watched a spider weave its web? It's a delicate dance of patience and precision. Each thread carefully placed, each movement deliberate. That's how patience works in our lives. It's about taking small, intentional steps towards our goals, trusting that each action moves us closer to our dreams. Patience isn't always easy. It requires practice and persistence, but the rewards are immeasurable. When we cultivate patience, we become masters of our own destiny. We no longer react to life. We respond with wisdom and grace. In a world that's constantly pushing us to go faster, do more, patience is a radical act of self-love. It's a reminder that we are enough exactly as we are. We don't need to rush to keep up with the crowd. We can walk our own path at our own pace. Think about the most patient person you know. Maybe it's a grandparent who listens without judgment or a friend who always has a calming presence. What if we could embody that same patience in our own lives? What if we could approach every situation with a sense of calm and understanding? Patience isn't about waiting for life to happen. It's about making the most of every moment. It's about finding joy in the journey, even when the road is long and winding. So the next time you feel impatient, take a deep breath and remember, good things come to those who wait. In a world that's constantly rushing, patience is a revolutionary act. It's a silent rebellion against the culture of instant gratification. It's a reminder that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external achievements. So let's embrace patience as a guiding principle in our lives and watch as it transforms us from the inside out. Conclusion: integrating Buddhist habits into daily life. Embracing change. As we conclude our journey through these transformative habits inspired by Buddhism, remember that change is inevitable. Life is a constant flow, and our habits shape the course of this river. But don't fear change. Embrace it with open arms, for within change lies the potential for growth and enlightenment. A tapestry of habits. Picture your life as a beautiful tapestry, woven with threads of habit. Each habit is a color, each action a stitch. By consciously choosing the threads we weave, we create a masterpiece of mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. Everyday enlightenment. Enlightenment is not reserved for the mountaintop meditator or the secluded monk. It's found in the simple moments of everyday life. A kind word spoken, a helping hand offered, a moment of stillness in a busy world. The ripple effect. Just as a pebble creates ripples in a pond, our habits send waves of influence throughout our lives and beyond. By cultivating positive habits rooted in Buddhist principles, we not only transform ourselves but also inspire others to do the same. Small steps, big impact. Change doesn't happen overnight, nor does it require grand gestures. It's the small, consistent actions that yield the most significant results. Start with one habit, one mindful breath, one act of kindness, and watch as the ripple effect spreads. An invitation to presence. Each moment is an invitation to presence, a chance to embody the teachings of Buddhism in our thoughts, words, and deeds. Whether washing dishes or walking in nature, be fully present and engaged in the richness of life unfolding. The power of intention. Set your intention like a compass, guiding you on the path of mindful living. With each decision, ask yourself, does this align with my values? Does this cultivate peace and harmony within myself and others? Embracing imperfection. Perfection is an illusion, a mirage that leads us astray. Instead, embrace your imperfections as part of the human experience. It's through our flaws and mistakes that we learn, grow, and evolve. A community of support. You are not alone on this journey. Seek out community and connection with like-minded souls who share your commitment to growth and transformation. Together, we can uplift and inspire one another along the path. Cultivating gratitude. In the hustle and bustle of life, It's easy to overlook the blessings that surround us. Take a moment each day to cultivate gratitude for the simple joys, the warmth of the sun, the laughter of loved ones, the beauty of nature. Honoring your journey. Your journey is unique, a tapestry woven with your experiences, struggles, and triumphs. Honor your path and trust in the wisdom that lies within you. Remember, you are the author of your story. A lifelong practice. Mindful living is not a destination but a lifelong practice. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation that unfolds with each passing moment. Approach it with curiosity, openness, and a willingness to learn. Courage in action. As you navigate the ups and downs of life, embody courage in action. Step outside your comfort zone, face your fears, and embrace the unknown with a brave heart. It's through courage that we expand our horizons and discover our true potential. Celebrating progress. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step forward is a victory worth acknowledging and celebrating. Let go of perfectionism and instead focus on the growth and transformation that's occurring within you. A heart of compassion. Cultivate a heart of compassion, both for yourself and others. Recognize that we are all flawed beings, doing our best with the tools we have. Offer kindness, understanding, and forgiveness freely, knowing that compassion is the true essence of humanity. Honoring the interconnectedness of all. In the tapestry of life, we are all interconnected, threads woven together in a vast and intricate design. Honor the interconnectedness of all beings and recognize that our actions have far-reaching consequences in the web of life. Returning to the present moment. In the midst of life's chaos, return to the present moment again and again. It's here, in the now, that we find peace, clarity, and true freedom. Let go of the past, release the future, and simply be. A call to action. As we bring our journey to a close, let this be a call to action. Take the wisdom gleaned from these habits and apply it to your life with intention and purpose. May you walk the path of mindful living with courage, compassion, and grace. Final reflection. In the stillness of this moment, take a deep breath and reflect on the journey you've embarked upon. Know that the seeds of transformation have been planted, and trust that they will continue to grow and flourish in the fertile soil of your heart. As you step forward into the unknown, may you carry the light of mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom with you always.